Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and their teams to achieve their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by Current Leadership Coaching, and they transform struggling groups into cohesive, high-performing teams. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, I hope you're doing great today. And this whole week, since it's Thanksgiving week here in the U.S., I'm sharing things that I'm extremely thankful for. You know, this is a great time of year for all leaders to reflect on what we are thankful for and to have discussions with our team members and find out what they are most thankful for. I'll have a simple challenge for you each day this week, and I hope that you can use each of these challenges as a discussion starter with your team and or your family. So today, I want to share how and why we should be thankful for our struggles. Now, I get it if you're grimacing just a bit because, quite frankly, nobody, or at least most people, just don't like struggling with anything. Ideally, most of us, me included, want things to go smoothly so we can accomplish what we set out to achieve without any hassles. When we face something that we struggle with, well, we have the tendency to get frustrated and even upset, and that usually doesn't help matters at all. The angrier we get, the bigger the struggle seems to get. That is, right up until we figure it out and continue on our way. And then we can look back with pride, knowing that we figured it out and accomplished our task. The thing is, struggles slow us down, and it seems that everything in the world nowadays is extremely fast-paced. It just never seems to slow down. Whenever we are slowed down, it has a tendency to throw us off balance a bit, and it pushes everything back on our already overcrowded schedule. Well, I think that slowdown is one of the reasons that we should be thankful for our struggles. I mean, when we're going 100 miles or kilometers an hour, and then we are instantly halted, it can really send a jolt through us at first. But then we actually think about what we are doing, and we get to focus on one thing and one thing alone. And in today's multitasking, mandatory world, focusing on one thing can be a blessing all by itself. Now, I've talked about this on previous episodes, but we live much of our lives using the subconscious part of our brain. Most of the things we do are just automatic. We get up in the morning, we brush our teeth, we shower, we get dressed, we have our morning coffee, we drive to work. We do a lot of the same type of tasks over and over and over, day after day. And we can get through many days without making any real new decisions. You see, we're just on autopilot. However, when we struggle in an area, we are forced to slow down. And when we're forced to slow down, we are forced to be in the moment, to be fully in the moment. We are forced to think about a new solution to a new struggle in order to get back on track. We are forced to think from the conscious part of our brain, and that is when we really grow our experience level. You see, without our struggles, we simply remain on autopilot and become stagnant and drift along day by day. We cease to improve, and we can actually get bored and tired with our jobs and with our life. Our struggles actually create new opportunities for us, and they take us out of the autopilot mode where we begin to think and thrive and improve, and we get energized as we look back at the struggle and realize that we did it. We accomplished something that we never had, that we looked at first as being daunting, and we finished it, we completed it, we got through it. And that's great for you and your entire team. Today's challenge is for you to think about any part of your job that you're struggling with and begin to look at it as something to be thankful for because it is slowing you down and forcing you to be in the moment, and you're learning something new. Hey, speaking about struggles, there is nothing more frustrating than struggling with goals that we set out to achieve. I want to remind you about the free one-page goals worksheet that you can pick up at clcteam.com/goals. This worksheet is going to set you up to achieve a couple goals by the new year and set you up for a successful and amazing 2021. And you can also find a direct link to that website in today's show notes. Hey, as always, thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow, run to your challenges.